Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Circulation around that storm kind of helping us a little bit.
A nice breezy day out there.
Yeah, dragging in some drier air, so this is about as comfortable as it's felt here for a while. We've of course had that really hot stretch recently. That's a thing of the past, and settling into our coolest night of the week tonight. But let's first take a look at the latest from Idalia. It's still a tropical storm, strong system, dumping a lot of rain over the Carolinas and eastern Georgia at this hour. Max sustained winds are at 70 miles per hour, and we'll get our next update on its strength coming up at 7 o'clock this evening, and then again at 10 o'clock later on tonight. So be sure to join us at that point for Wave 31 News at 10. Its track is going to head out to the Atlantic by this time tomorrow. It's going to maintain tropical storm strength, but it's likely going to stay well out to sea by the time we get to Labor Day weekend. So if you have any plans to head toward the East Coast, Florida, you're going to be in good shape. No impacts from this tropical system after tomorrow. As of right now, locally, a beautiful day in place across North Alabama. No rain in sight. It's dry. It's still on the warm side with mid-80s for most of us. That's not terrible for this time of the year, but still it's 86 in Huntsville and 86 in Scottsboro. This is the biggest change, that drop in humidity. On our Muggy meter all of last week, we had dew points in the mid to upper 70s. Right now we have dew points close to 60, and that makes all the difference in the world for what it feels like outside, and that is a key to why we're going to have cooler than average temperatures tonight. A handful of spots in DeKalb and Jackson counties expected to fall to the upper 50s tonight. Fort Payne down to 59, Skyline down to 57. Northern Madison and parts of Limestone County, you can expect 50s tonight as well. 58 in Hazel Green, 59 in Athens. As for the rest of us, low 60s are in the forecast. We'll fall to 61 in Russellville, and overnight 62, your forecast low in Florence. Wall-to-wall sunshine for your Thursday. Not a drop of rain in the forecast, and it's going to be very comfortable again with those highs back to the mid-80s across the area. 86 in Huntsville, 84 in Decatur, and 81 on Thursday in Fayetteville. Future radar showing nothing active anywhere close to us tomorrow. Now on Friday, things are going to change. We're going to see some clouds build in on Thursday night, and as we get to Friday morning, isolated showers will enter the mix. These are not going to be terribly heavy or terribly widespread, but that possibility of showers will stick around through the early afternoon and then is likely to clear out in time for Friday evening. Friday night football, very likely to be dry, and it's going to be a lot more comfortable than it was on week 0. Here's a look at our forecast. Kickoff temperatures close to 83 degrees. That's manageable, and we'll fall to the 70s by the end of those games on Friday evening. Now, look ahead to Labor Day weekend shows forecast highs will climb to the upper 80s and low 90s, so a little bit hotter at that point. But the good news is it's not going to be all that humid. The heat index will be close to our actual temperatures. So as opposed to last weekend when we were dealing with the triple-digit heat index values, that's likely not going to be a problem for us this go around, and that's going to continue to be our theme next week. Warm with highs in the low 90s, but due to a lack of humidity, it's not going to be oppressive heat that settles in for the first week of September.